Okay, well, welcome to another YAP session. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Today we are starting this one off with a trade. We got ourselves a shiny Poniard mirror trade with Lexus Soup. He's in one of the buildings behind me. I think he's in a meeting, but don't tell his boss. Yeah, anyway, we're going to start off with a lucky trade. Today we're talking about GoFest and everything happening. Come on. Of course, my luck, a floor shiny Poniard, damn it. Yeah, today we're talking about GoFest. I haven't really looked at the GoFest news or anything kind of really going down during that yet, so I'm really excited to actually look at that with you guys today. You're going to get my first reactions. You're also just going to get a full breakdown of pretty much everything to expect for GoFest this summer, and it should be a pretty good GoFest. So anyway, I'm not going to stay in the car. It was raining for a bit, but we're going to hop out. There's a park nearby. We'll head there, and we'll get right into it with the YAP session. And yeah, if you don't know what these is, oh my God, English. If you don't know what these are pretty much just Pokédexy podcasts where, yeah, we just yap about a topic. And today, of course, we're talking about GoFest. So let me stop yapping, even though that's literally the whole point of this. Let me get out, let me go, and yeah, we'll talk about GoFest. I'm actually pretty excited for this episode because, yeah, I'm going to all three GoFests if you haven't heard, so I guess I'm kind of just figuring out what I'm going to experience at the next three GoFests. Okay, let's go. Okay. Welcome. We are here at Center Point Park, is what it's called. I actually haven't been to this park in so many years. I used to come here when I was a kid. What the heck? I just caught a Vicovol? What the heck? I used to come here when I was a kid to play soccer, so it's really interesting to be back. Oh, there's like a random helmet over there. Nonetheless, today we're talking about GoFest. First things first, this thing sucks. I'm going to, though, put it in my tag. If you don't know, I've been working on a video where I trade until I get a shundo. Spoiler alert, it's been 131 trades and I haven't got a shundo. So, yeah, things are not going great. But anyway, it is fine. I keep getting either floor IVs or 98s. It's like literally no in between. Nonetheless, though, we are going to talk about GoFest. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to by the way, fit check. I'm wearing a leather jacket. This was given to me by, what's her face? My sister. What's her face? My sister. Pokey Sis gave me this for Christmas. Honestly, I feel like right now, or every time I wear this jacket, I kind of almost feel like a mobster, especially with the earring now. So I don't wear it often, but you guys get Mobster Pokédexy is going to tell you about GoFest. Okay, we're going to jump right into it. We're going to start with the first GoFest, which is Osaka, Japan. I am going to talk about the in-person GoFest first, so that we can then compare it to the global GoFest. If you don't know, in-person GoFests this year are happening in Osaka, Japan. I say that there's going to be something that... Actually, hold up. Am I even, like, in frame? That would be embarrassing if I wasn't. Oh, yeah, I am. I should have put the screen out. Anyway... GoFests this year are going to be in Osaka, Japan. Imagine there's an Osaka, Japan thing there. Jersey City, which is like across the pond from where it was before in New York. You might as well call it New York again. I don't know if the New Yorkers would get mad at me. I know that in How I Met Your Mother, people from New York don't like saying New Jersey is part of New York. Anyway, if you're from New Jersey or New York, let me know what the proper etiquette is to call it. But anyway, it's in New Jersey. In the New York State, right? That's all New York State. And then in Paris, which is really exciting. If you don't know, Pokemama is actually born not in Paris, in Guingamp, which is like a city in France, but she like grew up most of her life, or her early life in Paris. So that's really exciting. Unfortunately, I will say this, unfortunately, Pokemama will not be at any of the three GoFests. She might be in GoFest for one day, but PokeSis, I could just call them by their real names. Marie, my sister, is graduating her engineering program in Guelph. So I'm dropping so much info right now. She's graduating the weekend of Paris GoFest. So of course, look. Of course, it's more important for Pokemama to go to her daughter's graduation than to GoFest. Some may argue against it. But I would say, don't go to GoFest, go to it. Anyway, nonetheless, let's get into it. Osaka, Japan GoFest is May 29th to June 1st. I will be there. And if you don't know, it's May 29th to Sunday, June 1st. It's actually 4 days of GoFest because you can buy Thursday as a city play add-on. And this is the same for all 3 in-person Go Fests. I actually figured this out, but this year, every in-person Go Fest has 4 days of gameplay. Global is 2 days. If you add all that up, that's 14 days, aka 2 weeks of non-stop Go Fest. That you, well, non-stop, there'd be breaks in between, but you could play 2 weeks of Go Fest days. That's insane. That's longer than any event. There's so much Go Fest happening this year. Okay, in-game bonuses in Osaka Go Fest. The first one's going to take a while, but then Paris and New Jersey are very similar, so let's get into it. Event-themed Pokemon will appear at the park venue habitats in Osaka and Tsuta City. Increased chance of encountering shiny Pokemon. Usually the boost is 1 in 64. Sometimes it's even higher. Anyway, big shiny boost, half egg incubator distance, special research leading to encounter with Volcanion. Volcanion is going to be our mythical this time around. It cannot be shiny, but it's going to be the new mythical. If you don't know, every single year at Go Fest, Niantic is like, here, have a new mythical. Volcanion will be the one this year. I do believe you're gonna, we'll get to it, but I do believe you have to pay for it though if you're at the in-person Go Fest, or sorry, the Global Go Fest. 2-hour lure modules, just making sure it's recording. Habitat-themed collection challenges, 3 surprise encounters in Go Snapshot per day, 2 times catch candy. Okay, great. Ticket holders will receive the following bonus anywhere in Osaka's on their ticketed day. So, okay, interesting. So, oh, wait, what? Doesn't make sense. All attendees. Okay. Anywhere in Osaka. What is the difference? All attendees will receive the following bonuses rewards in Osaka on their ticketed day during the event hours 9. Okay, never mind. These bonuses are from 11 are pretty much all day from 12 to 11:59. So the other 2 bonuses are only from 9 to 6. 9 for raid passes from spinning discs, 6 special trades, decreased Stardust for special trades. Oh, that's an interesting bonus. They've never added that before, but that means you can do special trades for less Stardust, which is good. Open 40 gifts per day. That's an interesting bonus. That's already active, actually. And featured attacks will be available. My guess is we'll be able to make some evolutions to get some legacy moves. Probably be any of the Pokemon featured during Go Fest. If they have evolutions with legacy moves, you can evolve them. Okay, there's always a ticket add-on. You can buy the Egg Enthusiast to get quarter distance, 3 times Hatch XP, 3 times Hatch Candy, 3 times Hatch Stardust, blah, blah, blah. Raid Lover for that's about 20 bucks, a little bit less. Up to 18 for raid passes instead of 9. Additional 5,000 XP from raids, 6 additional candies, and 3 additional XL candies for catching Pokemon 5-star raids or higher. So yeah, these bonuses pretty much will just give you more out of whether you're going to be raiding or hatching. Not really necessary, but if you do go to an in-person Go Fest, I don't want to say these things are worth it, but I do want to say, like, it depends how much you spend. But if you're going to go all the way out to an in-person Go Fest and spend all that money for a hotel, for a flight, all that stuff, you kind of want to get the most out of it. And these bonuses do allow you to do that. Granted, if you're not going to be going after a lot of eggs, hatching a lot of eggs, then you can kind of skip the Egg Enthusiast. But I do think the Raid Lover one is usually worth it, especially if the raid boss is good. Citywide gameplay add-ons, this is what I was talking about. For about 26 bucks ish, a little bit cheaper, a little bit less than that, you pretty much get access to Go Fest, but not on your ticketed day. So when you buy a Go Fest ticket for any of the in-person Go Fests, you'll get that specific day, and then you can buy a ticket to get Thursday or whatever days you didn't get. So there's 4 total days. You'll buy a ticket for one of the 4 days, and you can buy city add-ons for the other 2 days. On your ticketed day is when you get to go to the park and experience the in-person park day. But then the other days are going to be in the city, aka pretty much like Osaka and like the further up. Like, it's going to be a huge play area, and same with Jersey and all that stuff. I wonder if you could play in Manhattan. I'm guessing you could still play in Manhattan and get Jersey Go Fest. But anyway, the area is usually huge. So yeah, these pretty much will just give you all the same bonuses for those days. Okay, let's move on to the actual features going down. Volcanion makes its inaugural appearance in Pokemon Go. Who goes there? It's Volcanion for the first time. I don't, why? So corny, bro. Ticket holder trainers will get a special research to learn more about the Steam Pokemon to encounter. Ticket holding trainers can only get Volcanion once. So 1 year, if you don't know, they actually allowed you to get multiple Shaman. So if you went to like 3 in-person Go Fest, every Go Fest would give you a Shaman. Now, ever since then, they've changed it. So now, anytime you go to a Go Fest, you'll only get the mythical whatever Pokemon one time. So kind of sucks, but is what it is. So you get 1 Volcanion, and you'll get candy instead of Volcanions if you attend more than 1 Go Fest. So I can show you guys that when I go to Jersey, since I already caught Volcanion in Osaka, then I won't get a second one. I wonder if there's like a glitch around that. You know what I'm thinking about right now? What if you got your special research and didn't claim the Volcanion encounter? And then you go to Jersey and you complete the research. Would it give you a candy or would it give you Volcanion? I should test that. Let me know in the comments if you want me to test that. I wonder if there's a way to glitch in multiple Volcanions. Okay, get excited for shiny Pokemon debuts. Our new shinies this year are going to be Carbink and Frigibax. My guess is they're going to be more than that, but Carbink, cool shiny. Honestly, the Pokemon is exciting when it first dropped. Now Carbink is literally the bane of my 10-kilometer egg existence. Frigibax is fun though. Another little shiny Frigibax dropping. Do remember Frigibax will most likely get its Go Fest next year, or not Go Fest, Community Day. This year during June, my guess is we're going to have Jangmo Calm Day, because anytime a pseudo-legendary shiny is released at Go Fest, the next year it gets a Calm Day. So if we get Jangmo this year, then most likely Frigibax will be next year. So anyway, not really a shiny you need to hunt unless you really, really want Frigibax. This is one of those Pokemon that is kind of like a money grab Pokemon that you could definitely skip out on. Okay, early access to Crown Shield and Crown Sword forms of Zacian. So these are the new raids for this year. Honestly, Niantic is kind of on their grind, dropping the same feature, but just a different skin every year. So we had Necrozma. What did we have last year? No, Necrozma, was that last year? We had Necrozma last year. Then we had Black and White Kyurem. And now these are probably going to be fusions as well. So ticket holding trainers for in-person Go Fest can get Zacian, Zamazenta in different forms. Based on leaks, what I've been seeing is there's going to be a Crown Sword energy and a Crown Shield energy, and when you complete one of these raids, you'll catch a regular Zacian, and then you can use the energy to fuse it with maybe some item or something. In the main series games, I believe how it works is you give it a rusted shield or a rusted sword, and then it turns it into this new form of Zacian and Zamazenta. Not fully sure how it's going to work yet. I know I said we know everything. I thought we knew everything, but not sure how it's going to work, but based on the leaks, that's what's been showing. So most likely, you won't be catching these Pokemon straight up. You're going to have to fuse them as well, which it just said I hit 10,000 steps. I'm not even moving. What is my watch? Halucha, usually only found in Mexico and areas near Mexico and the United States, is going to make an appearance in each habitat. Honestly, I'm a little sad about this. I wanted to go to Mexico to catch Halucha, and I'm going to find it really hard to avoid it at Go Fest, and I very much doubt I will be able to avoid it. So I probably won't be going to Mexico. Spoiler. Well, no, I'm going to go to Mexico at some point, but I won't be able to go to Mexico to catch Halucha. Halucha is one of the last two regionals I'm missing from my Pokedex. I'm missing Halucha, and I'm missing Stonejourner. So, yeah. So, honestly, am I excited about this one? Not as much. I kind of want to avoid catching it, but also I feel like it's going to be so hard to avoid catching Halucha for 14 days of Go Fest. So we will see. Go snapshots. Some snapshots you can get with Fan Rotom. That's going to be a Rotom of the year. It cannot be shiny. Only regular Rotom can be a shiny, which is weird. But you can get, I believe it's usually like 15. What does it say? Oh, never mind. It says up to 3 snapshots per day. So, 14 times 3, what's that? Oh my God, what's math? 42. I can't believe I did that in my head while I listened in math class. 42 total snapshots if you play every single day of Go Fest. I don't know if we'll get 3 during the global Go Fest though. We'll see. We'll see when we get to that. Event-themed Pokemon will appear in the wild. Let's go through the habitats. Okay, so this is your habitats for Osaka. They're going to be a little bit different for the global. Oh my God. So by the way, in the park, whether this is Osaka, Jersey, or what's the other one? Paris. In the park, there's actually habitats that are like selected, so you can go to the habitat and shiny hunt in that habitat. In the city, it's just going to be a convoluted mess of everything. So, habitat, we got the Calming Tea House with Chansey, Snorlax, Marill, Corsola. Corsola has been like featured during so many events. I guess I just say that because I was at City Safari. Charmeco, Mana, Furfrou, Natural Form, Swirlix, Cutiefly, Morlul, Komala, Jangmo-o, cool. Although it's going to get a calm day. Hatena, and rare spawns for Drampa. Drampa in the wild's kind of lit. I actually don't have that shiny yet. Habitat, the Carnival Grounds, we got Heracross, I need that hundo, Teddiursa, Slugma, Scraggy, Solosis, Vanillite, Frillish, LGM, Dupitor, Togedemaru, Citadel, and Frigibax. Rare spawns for Turtonator. And the Noble Fields will have Galarian Farfetch, Dunsparce, Timber, Carablast, Shelmet, Ponder. Wow, this is a goated habitat. Holy. White Flowerful Baby, Skidoo, Fomantis, Squelvet, Wooloo, Phalanx, Small, oh my God, and rare spawns for Druddigan. That's goated. Sunken Treasure. I believe I swear to God they used that name before. Totodile, Corefish, Finion, both forms of Basculin. No white stripe, though. Inkay, Binacle, Skrelp, Clauncher, Carbink, Wimpod, Sandygas, and Wiglet. And rare spawns for Rockruff. So those are going to be the habitats. We'll get to the ones for the Global Go Fest, but that's going to be in Osaka. And by the way, Rockruff, you can get the Dusk form or Midnight form or any form. Anyway, incense encounters this year. Each habitat in the park, some trainers will be encountering the following. They spelled sword and shield. We have unknown SWORDHIEL and question mark and exclamation point. Whoa, that's goated. Why do I keep saying goated today? That's actually pretty cool. I did not know that, but we're going to have both question mark and exclamation point. They've obviously both been released shiny. I don't believe any of those are new, but they are still just very, very rare, valuable, shiny unknowns to have. So I'm glad to get some of those. And hopefully you as well. Spin, oh my God, Spinda's coming back? Don't confuse them. Spinda will appear in each habitat. Take a closer look to see which pattern you found. Okay, so we have Spinda pattern 8, 2, 4, and 7 all appearing in the habitats. Whoa, in the wild? Is this the first time Spinda's been in the wild? Or is this from research? Spinda in the Calming Tea House habitat is only available from GoFest Osaka. Interesting. So Spinda number 8 won't be available at the other in-person GoFest. Cool. Wait, the official refers to them with their Pokedex position, but doesn't match the image. Oh, this is an assumption? Okay, the patterns are an assumption. Anyway, 5-star raids. We're going to have Zacian and Zamazenta in the 5-star raids, which is cool. Again, I don't fully know how these mons are going to work, but my guess is we'll also have Crown, Sword, and Shield Zacian. I wonder if the Zacian and Zamazenta will be in raids, and then like if you just complete one of the raids, you get fusion energy, and then you can just fuse it with a rusted sword or something. Anyway, field research tasks, obviously, collection challenges, obviously, and that's it. Yeah, Carbink, the new shinies, boom. Okay, let's run through the other in-person Go Fest. They're going to be very, very similar, so I'm not going to go through them as slowly. But anyway, the same bonus is going down in Jersey. The ticket price, I believe, is going to be more expensive. I don't usually think the ticket prices match. Well, actually, these do seem kind of, honestly, similar. You can obviously buy all the same add-ons. You can buy a Thursday add-on. So if you're going to New Jersey, my hair is crazy. If you're going to New Jersey, then you can buy the New Jersey Thursday add-on. You can play 4 days in New Jersey. Cool. Volcanion available. Again, not sure if you'll be able to get more than one of those if you go to more than one Go Fest, but we'll test that out. The same shiny debuts, the same Pokemon, Hawlucha, Rotom form. Okay, let's go through the spawns, though, because the habitats are going to be different in Jersey. We have the Mechanical Marvels. Ooh. That's I don't know how I did that. Interesting name. We got Meowth, Hoppip, Chimecho, Beldum, Ferroseed, Clink, Galarian Sunfist, Golett, Heatmore, Durant, Jangmo, Phalanx, Tadbulb, and rare spawns for Bombardier in the wild. Whoa, that's cool. That Pokemon's in the wild. Did not know that. Not a bad habitat. Some cool shinies to hunt. Carnival Grounds. Is this the same? Heracross, Teddiursa, Slugma, Scraggy, Solosis, Vinolite, Frillish, LGM, Jupiter, Togedemaru, Sotottle, and Frigibax. You can hunt Frigibacks in the wild. By the way, I will say Frigibacks will also probably be in the 1-star raids. They haven't confirmed this, but my guess is it's going to be true. Oh, there's a squirrel over there. Turtonator is a rare spawn. Noble Fields has Galarian Farfetch, Dunsparce, Timber, Carablast, Shelmet, Poniard, White Flower for Baby, Skiddo. By the way, I didn't even mention, Skiddo is going to be available from GoFest, and it's going to be available from Global GoFest. We'll get to that, but that was a Pokemon that was... Bro, my hair is crazy right now. That was a Pokemon that was actually only available at the City Safaris from last year. This year, the City Safaris are all about Mudbray. But yeah, City Safaris had Skiddo, and now it's available everywhere. So if you don't have Skiddo, don't trade for it, because you'll be able to catch it at GoFest. Fomantis, Squavit, Wooloo, Phalanx, Smoliv, and rare spawns for Druddigan. And finally, the Sunken Treasure. I believe this is the same habitat, but Totodile, Corefish, Finion, both Basculins, Inkay, Binacle, Skrelp, Clauncher, Carbink, Wimpod, Sandygas, Wiglet, and rare spawns for Rockruff. So it seems like there's only one habitat that's different. Same unknowns are going to be spawning. Spindas will be spawning, but it says here that the Mechanical Marvel, Spinda number 5, is going to be exclusive to the in-person Go Fest. Raids will be the same, field research task collection challenges, and the same shiny Pokemon. Finally, Paris, going down June 13th, June 15th. By the way, these are all back-to-back. So we have the May 29th, and then we have June 6th, and then June 13th. So they're pretty much back-to-back weekends. Paris, France, though, is going to be happening Friday, June 13th, June 15th. Same things in terms of prices. What are we looking at? Okay, so the Paris one is a little more expensive because 15 euros is worth more than 15 USD. So That's why is that one more expensive? Interesting. Bougie City. Anyway, same bonuses. Volcanion making its debut. Same shiny debuts. Same Pokemon. They don't really change too much. Go habitats, snapshots. Okay, let's take a look at the spawns. Okay, so this is a new habitat. The Ancient Temple has Rhyhorn, Sableye, Duskull, Chimecho, Skorupi, Drillbur, Archon, Gothita, Golett, Rufflet, Phantom Jangmo, Grievard, and Sandile. Ooh, rare spawns for Sandile. That's a pretty cool habitat. I would love to get a shiny Sandile. I believe that's like the first time we've seen Sandile in the wild, actually, so that's going to be a good habitat. We then have the Carnival Grounds habitat, which is the same, Noble Fields, and Sunken Treasure. So it seems like there's only one exclusive habitat per GoFest, so that's what's different, I guess. Same unknowns. The exclusive Spinda seems to be for the Ancient Temple habitat, so that's Spinda number 6 will be exclusive to the Paris GoFest, and then same, everything same. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's pretty much the in-person GoFest. It's gonna be a packed 3 weekend in a row, 4 days of GoFest every single time. Again, not much different between the two. So like, let me just say this right now, like, I guess like, unless you're a content creator and you wanna go to all of them, or you just wanna like, you just love Pokemon Go so much and you just, like, you don't really have to go to more than one GoFest because there's really not too much going on at the other ones. And I believe after a couple days, you're gonna get kind of bored of it because you're gonna just have every shiny of the same spawns because the shiny rates are boosted. So that is definitely interesting. I'm excited though. I'm excited. I'm very curious to see how the raids go down. And also, I guess what's in eggs. My guess, if we're gonna guess what's in eggs, my guess they'd throw like just rare stuff like Skidoo in eggs. They probably throw the new shiny Frigibacks in eggs, all that stuff. So that'll be interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna go sit down. We're gonna find a new spot, and now let's talk about what probably most of you guys care about, Global GoFest. Okay, real quick. If you guys are big travelers, we got a cool opportunity soon. Pokédaxi Japan Group Trip version 2. We're going down November 9th to 15th. I'll link below if you want to get more details, but it's going to be in Kyoto and Osaka. It's going to be a blast. The first one was an absolute blast. Let me see if I can show you. I thought that was gonna be cooler than it was. Nonetheless, it is so much fun. Join the Pokédaxi Japan Group Trip version 2. And this trip might even line up with the wild area that hopefully happens in Japan in November again. If you have any questions, DM me on Instagram at Pokédaxi. Hope to see you in Japan. Back to the YAP session. Okay, don't judge me. I'm back on a swing. I know I was on a swing last week, but I don't know, something about it. It's kind of nice to just swing. Oh my God, that was too fast of a swing. Okay, let's talk about Global GoFest. Okay, Global GoFest. So first of all, I do want to sincerely apologize. I did say, there's an Edward Jones right over there. I did say that Global GoFest, based on last year's, was always the weekend after the last in-person GoFest. So theoretically, that would be, what would that be? June like 15th or something? But no, not for some reason, I know why, but Niantic put it 2 weeks after Paris GoFest. And I guess that's like a good thing for people to like chill and relax before GoFest. My guess is because they wanted to jam in Frigiback's Calm Day right before Global GoFest on that next weekend after Paris GoFest. So most likely we'll see June GoFest happening the weekend after Paris GoFest. But Global GoFest is going to be the weekend after that, Saturday, June 28th and June 29th. There's going to be only 2 days. There's going to be no option to buy Friday or Thursday add-on. But this will be global, so no matter where you are in the world, you can play this event. Let's go through it. Okay, bonuses. Everybody from 10 to 6 a.m. In-person GoFest, by the way, are from 9 to 6 a.m. They're kind of stingy making these 10 to 6 a.m., but whatever. It is what it is. Surprise snapshots. When taking snapshots during the event, you never know what might show up. It's going to be Fan Rotom. That's probably what's going to show up. I think in the past, people have said that the Rotoms don't transfer over to Global GoFest. Don't quote me. Or quote me? I don't know. Somebody let me know if they have more info. But I swear to God, you can get the Fan Rotom at Global GoFest. So my guess is this will be for Fan Rotom. If it's for something else, maybe it'll be for a Pikachu. That would suck. But anyway, 1 hour lure module duration and party play duration increased from 3 hours to 8 hours. Interesting bonus, but it's there. Ticketed bonus. So you can buy a ticket for Global GoFest. I actually did completely forget this. This event does cost, I think it's like $21 Canadian. I don't know if that translates to American. Is that like $18 American? Whatever that is in your currency, but it ain't free. There are free parts of the event, like this, for example, is a free part of the event. You can get snapshots for free, 1 hour lure modules. The habitats are for free, but not everything is for free. I will drop, by the way, a video, you know, is this event worth it? What do you get for free versus not free? Once we have more info, and like especially about like the crown sword forms. But anyway, if you buy a ticket, you'll get increased shiny chance. Do know this increased shiny chance is usually 1 in 128. It's not as high as 1 in 164 or 1 in 64. It used to be 1 in 64 at the Global Go Fest, but Niantic did nerf this. You get the special research leading to encounter of Volcanion. Again, if you go to the in-person Go Fest, I do not believe you're going to get another Volcanion. You will get candy, unless you do that strategy I talked about. But we don't even know if that works. Special research with branching paths, sword and shield. Usually this leads to different encounters and different bonuses. Like if you choose the sword side, you'll most likely get like more fusion energy every time you defeat a crowned Zacian raid. Usually stuff like that. Different Pokemon will be attracted to incense. Global hourly challenges with exciting rewards on Saturday and Sunday. These are actually really cool. Every single hour there's like a challenge the world has to do, and we unlock things like 2 times catch Stardust, 3 times catch Stardust, 2 times catch XP, half egg incubator distance. Sometimes it was like gifts would drop rare candy. So stay tuned for those. Those are actually a really cool part about Global Go Fest. You have habitat themed collection challenges, 3 snapshot encounters, 3 surprise encounters and go snapshot per day. Okay, so instead of 1, you get 3 if you have a ticket. Maybe this means you'll get Rotom. Hasn't been confirmed though. You'll also get the bonuses pretty much the whole weekend. So from Saturday morning, 1 a.m. or even earlier than that till Sunday midnight. Buddy will gain more hearts for all friendship activities. Okay, nice. 9 for raid passes per day for spinning photo discs. That's really good. Open 40 gifts per day, 6 special trades, and half Stardust for trades. So really good bonuses there. Can't complain. I guess you do have to pay for them, but nice. Volcanion makes its debut. Again, same thing happens. Everybody will be able to get a Volcanion if you have a ticket. You do have to buy the ticket. By the way, I do want to say this right now. We actually just saw this, Marshadow. Everybody could catch Marshadow. And Marshadow was last year's mythical Pokemon. So if you don't want to buy Volcanion, don't feel you need to. You're just going to have to wait 1 year and then you'll get Volcanion for completely free. So yeah, don't feel like you have to buy this thing. You can get it for completely free if you're just patient. But if you want it right away, then you can grab it. Again, if you already have Volcanion, you'll get candies. Greetings and salutations to Skiddo and Klefki. During Pokemon Go Fest 2025, global ticket trainers will be able to encounter Skiddo and Klefki for the first time globally. Make sure. So, okay, interesting. So obviously Skiddo is coming. We talked about that. But Klefki is going to be available as the regional. It's not going to be Halucha. It's going to be Klefki for Global Go Fest. So that's a nice little switch up. I guess if you wanted Halucha and you can't go to an in-person Go Fest, kind of sucks, but Klefki, you can get the keys. Get yourself a pair of keys. Shiny debuts, I don't even know why they call these shiny debuts because these shinies will already be out. This is one thing I don't really like when they do because they're like, oh, this is new content. And like, I guess it is globally new content, but like, not really, you know? Maybe that's probably coming from a bad perspective. Because, well, the thing is what I think about, like, what if people remote raid into 1-star raids at Osaka Go Fest? Then theoretically they'll be able to get it. But I guess you got limited remote raids. Anyway, I'm rambling on. They are shiny debuts. You can get shiny Carbink, obviously, Frigibax, all that stuff, because those shinies will be released. You can get your ticket early to enjoy additional rewards. Okay, so there's an early bird ticket. If you buy it by April 15th, and you play between April 8th and 15th. Okay, it's April 15th, so I missed that. April 8th, okay, so if you play between April 8th and 15th, you will get a free timed research that will reward you to encounter with a Skiddo. Oh no, actually, I did buy it. I did complete this. This is the timed research, and it will get you a Skiddo. If you're watching this video, this is too late. This is useless information for you. But if you got the Skiddo, congratulations. And this could be shiny, which is cool. So you get shiny Skiddo before Go Fest even happened. Okay, spawns, rotating habitats. Let's look at them. For the first time, you can get shiny. Okay. We have the Moonless Volcano from 11 to 10. Sorry, from 10 to 11 and 2 to 3. Houndour, Nummel, Duskull, Gothita, Gollet, Fletchling, Red Flower for Baby Skrelp, Fuecoco, and rare spawns for Carbink. By the way, I don't think this is all the spawns. We're probably going to get more. We got the Galvanic Dojo. Wow. Is Galvantula spawning, bro? 11 to 12 and 3 to 4 p.m. Machop, Electabuzz, Teddiursa, Scraggy, Chespin, Yellow Flower for Bebe, Pancham, Dedenne, Crab Brawler, and rare spawns for Mienfoo. the Hypnotic Tundra from 12 to 1 and 4 to 5 p.m., Alolan Sandshrew, Swinub's Feel, Piplup, Snover, Munna, LGM, Blue Flower for Baby, Bergmite, and Rare Spawns for Frigibacks, and the Fey Swamp Habitat from 1 to 2, 5 to 6 with Clefairy, Tentacool, Mawile, Gulpin, Venipede, Poplio, Marini, Morlul, and Rare Spawns for Togetic and Orange Flower for Baby. Day-long Pokemon encounters, so throughout the whole day on Saturday, you can get encounters with Shield-themed Pokemon, so Chansey, Skarmory, Larvitar, Shieldon, Shelmet, Vullaby, Oranguru, and Rare Spawns for Goomy. My guess is these are Pokemon that are exclusive to the game Pokemon Shield. Sunday is going to be the day of the Sword, where Galarian, Farfetch, Cubone, Ralts, Carablast, Ponyard, Dino, Passimian, and Rare Spawns for Jangmo-o will be spawning additional to the rotating habitats. Cool. By the way, I don't know if this is the first time they're doing this, but it seems like the rotating habitats are going down both days. Usually Sunday is just a mix of all the spawns, but anyway. Incense encounters, not daily incense, but any incense you're running during the day. This is why I always recommend actually running incense during GoFest, not daily incense. But it can get you encounters during the Moonless Volcano with Torkoal, that is a regional, during the Galvanic Dojo with Skidoo, Hypnotic Tundra can get you encounters with Pachirisu, and the Fey Swamp with Klefki. So actually a lot of regionals to go ahead and get for your Pokedex if you're missing them. If you missed, what was that event? These were during GoFest a couple of years ago, but still. Incense, on Saturday, you can get Unknown D, E, H, I, L, and S, which can all be shiny off of your incense. And on Sunday, DORSW, all off of your incense, which is on Sunday. Cool. 1-star raids will have Frigibacks in the 1 stars, 3 stars, placeholder. And then on 5-star raids on Saturday will be Zamazenta in the Crown Shield. And the 5 stars on Saturday will be Crown Sword, Zacian. Okay, so this kind of just confirms it here. My guess is these Pokemon will be in the 5-star raids during the in-person GoFest. They just haven't announced that. But they are going to be available on the raids. Interesting that they're breaking it up during each day. I think it's kind of cool. You can kind of focus in. I think most people will probably want Zacian because damage and power, but still. They're going to be available in raids. My guess is you defeat them, you catch a regular Zacian, you get fusion, whatever energy. Oh yeah, here it says Crown Sword. My thoughts exactly. Crown Sword, Zacian, and Crown Shield Zamazenta will revert to their Hero of Many Battles form when you encounter them. Stay tuned for more information on how to transform them. Okay, so yeah, confirmed. You raid these guys, they transform back. Dude, Scolply loves fusions. We have field research tasks available, collection challenges available, and of course, new shiny Pokemon. Really, really fun. So yeah, that's kind of like everything going down. I do want to see if the mods... Let me see here. So if you don't know, these are the new Pokeminers that will go ahead and look into the data files. And they have actually dropped, I do believe there is some info about some interesting stuff here I do want to talk about before we end this video. Okay, more details about Zacian and Zamazenta for GoFest. Form change, you'll need an item called the Crown Sword Energy and the Crown Shield Energy. Interesting. These items can be obtained by completing raids. These do come with adventure effects. Zacian and Zamazenta will have adventure effects, Behemoth Blade and Behemoth Bash. As expected, these moves will boost attack, Behemoth Blade, or increase defense, Behemoth Bash, for Pokemon during raids and max battles. To learn these moves, the Pokemon must know Ironhead before the form change. So this is really cool. I don't think the defense one's going to be very useful. I guess, like, I don't know. Honestly, this is what I'm going to say. Attack is the best defense. Are we still recording? I don't know why I just got up, like, so dramatic. I'm just going to stand here. I don't think that the defense one's going to be very useful, but I do think that Behemoth Blade is going to be very useful adventure effect, especially when you're doing, like, solos or you're, like, you don't have a lot of people to do raids with. You can just get a flat-out damage multiplier in raids and in max battles. It's going to be very useful as well for, like, Gigantamax. If you guys want to do a bunch of Gigantamax battles with a smaller group, you can now use Max Mushrooms and Behemoth Blade. So I do think these adventure effects are going to be cool. Again, I think Zamazenta, I don't really see a time when defense would be more useful than offense, but unless the bonus is just way crazier. So that's kind of going to be what's going down with those Pokemon. I don't know if there's anything else that kind of... I think that's kind of it. Yeah, so honestly, I'm pretty excited for those adventure effects. I think they're going to be cool. And yeah, again, the Zacian one's going to be cooler. So it's kind of interesting. Like, my thoughts right now is that Saturday is kind of going to be a midday of GoFest, and Sunday will be the day to play because it's going to be the Zacian day, and Zacian's going to be in raids. But nonetheless, that is it. I do want to ask you guys, what GoFest will you be going to? Will I be seeing you in Osaka, New Jersey, or in Paris? And if I don't see you, I hope you have an amazing GoFest Global. And yeah, anyway, this is not my last video on GoFest, by the way. I'm going to be dropping videos about, is it worth it? Is it better to go sword or shield path? Is it better to buy the ticket or not? And obviously a bunch of tips so you guys can be fully ready, a prep guide so you guys can be fully ready, because GoFest is coming soon. So yeah, appreciate y'all tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the YAP session. We're going to be back. By the way, YAP sessions, unless otherwise, are going to be dropping every Friday. So mark your calendars. Friday around noon EST, YAP sessions are coming out. So hopefully you guys enjoy them. And yeah, let me know what GoFest you'll be going to, and we'll see you guys all next week with another YAP session. Peace.